If Aragon can defeat Castile here and then slowly unite, they could form Iberia and be a very strong country in Europe. At least the borders are evening out a bit, and it's not going to be as border gory on the border anymore. This war between these two rivals has lasted, I don't even know. I'll have to check the date when the war started. But I believe it's been going on for around 10 years. Most of Serbia's... Oh god. Serbia has abandoned the front with Ethiopia, and Ethiopia is going to start taking the Middle East. That's right. Every state independent season. I'm gonna call the previous season that we did season 1.5. We're restarting it. This is season 2 officially. Hope you guys liked that little intro I made. That was pretty fun. And this one is going to be a slightly different season than the settings that we had for season 1 and 1.5. And I will show you some of the cool stuff that we have for this season. It's the same mods. It's every state independent patch. It's Battle Royale. It's Formable Nations. And I think that's it. I think I also tossed on AI Annex only. But I think Battle Royale already does that already. But just to make sure, I want to show you some of the settings that... This is all new to me because this is a fully updated version of this mod. So we have a lot of cool settings for Formable Nations. This is sort of the later... This is after I've set all the new settings and stuff. But this one, I'm pretty sure they added this because of my my old videos. But this one makes it so you can turn off the ability for countries to reform countries that have already been formed. Now, I think that's kind of funny when they do that, so I'm just gonna still let them do it. But they also added this rule. They can only do it if they annex 2 more states, which is cool. I like that as well. So it adds a little bit more... it makes it a little bit harder for them to do that. And then also, a major difference with the Formable Nations this time is I set it so countries can only form nations that are, like, actually from their region. So, like, Bavaria can't form Croatia, right? like in Season 1. It should be a little bit more, I guess, realistic-y. Like a Germany, if a Germany forms, then, you know, it won't... If it takes over most of Russia, it won't suddenly form Russia, stuff like that. So I made sure that is a major difference this time. But I don't want to hold you guys too long. I'm going to let this game run a while. I also, before I did this, one of the things you have to do in order to make this work is you have to turn on Instant Construct for a good minute so that the AI can actually get factories out. And then once you have Instant Construct on, I let it run for 10 days. So they should have 10... Or they should have either, like, max slots, or they should have just 10 buildings, 10 constructions. 10 things constructed. Another thing that's updated with this map, another thing that's updated with this mod, is the fact that they let you equalize the playing field with manpower. So the setting let me set how much manpower I want to give to each state, so some of the states obviously start with less. They are now on an equal footing with everyone else. They all have a starting 100k manpower. Now I'm viewing as Brittany here. They have 94k. That must mean that they are training troops, which is good. I want to see them training troops. Yes, they are. I'm going to let this speed through a couple months. Battle Royale, I set it so it starts after 3 months. So it'll be January, February, March. I guess the end of March or beginning of March. No, yeah, end of March, beginning of April, the war will start. So... I'm going to let it run for just a little while, and I'll meet you there. Alright, boys, it is happening. They are declaring war on each other. I'd like to point out, we already have a formed nation, Russia and America. I guess all it took was just Alaska. So, nice. That's really cool. I think they're taking their time declaring war on each other. It's like a few are doing it every day. Australians going after each other. That's some Russian stuff. Also, I'm noticing... a lot of them have flags now. that didn't before, or I was just seeing some flags, and they're just not showing up here. They might not just be showing up here, but if you look here, oh yeah, it's very few of them. And this is definitely more flags than there were before. Oh, we even already have our first annexation. Niger took Upper Volta. Wow, look at that. Congratulations, Niger, our funny name country, for being our first annexer. Round of applause. Tell me who you guys are rooting for. Obviously, there's a lot of countries that have a lot of history of this series, like of course Guarda, who won second place in Iberia in Season 1, and actually won all of Iberia in Season 2. But in Season 1, I believe it was Aragon that won Season 1. I could be wrong, correct me if I'm wrong. But now we have Eastern Aragon. We have more states in Iberia now, so Iberia could be stronger. But it will take more time for it to unify. Obviously some in Turkey, like Kastamonu, are a little bit famous. I don't remember who really won over here. I do remember Kastamonu, and of course I remember Abu Dhabi, or Abu Dubai, as I've said before. Bavaria was very important before. Let me know who you're going to be rooting for. Now, it's not going as fast as previous, like before all of the states were just declaring war on each other on the same turn, and it almost crashed the game. This time, I believe the states some of them are behind on building units than others, and countries will not declare war on each other until they actually have units. So that's what's happening here. We have some stuff in the Netherlands, Germany, Hungary, Poland, Odessa, that's Ukraine. And the North America, we have Minnesota and Manitoba. Cool. A whole bunch of good stuff that we'll be seeing. I can't name everything, obviously. Hey boys, it is now the 30th of May, but it's actually been about an hour. So that's telling you how fast this is moving. Vancouver Island declared war on Washington. I am from Washington. Vancouver Island is getting big. I hope Washington wins, I guess. But basically, because of how slow it's running, all I can really do is give you, like, momentary updates, but we're going to look at these. So, Pas-de-Calais annexed Flanders. Normandy, obviously, either annexed something, or, yeah, it looks like it annexed something. But where's Pas-de-Calais? Right here. They are getting slightly bigger. We want to look at these. That's Montaigne. Dude, it's been so a while since I've looked at this. I think that's over here somewhere. We'll find it if Dobruja gets bigger. Is that like... I actually don't remember. Oh, is that... It's Eastern Europe somewhere, I hope. If I'm wrong, boy, okay. What else? Eastern Slovakia has annexed that little guy. Right on, good for you, Slovakia. French India was annexed, so that should be like a city-state, right? By Hondurai. Yeah, that was this little city-state here. Goa was annexed. New Jersey was annexed by Pennsylvania. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of stuff going on in the Americas. Sweet, I'm excited about that. Mississippi annexed Louisiana. Okay, the South is unifying. We'll see maybe the CIA rise up again. Yeah, we saw Vancouver Island annex British Columbia. Oman annexed Abu Dhabi. So the memes are dead. Rest in peace, Oman has killed off Abu Dhabi already. Rostov annexed, I think that's Ukraine. No, that's Russia right here. I forgot. Obviously, Rostov, famous city. It annexed this guy, but it's wrestling for control of it from Stalino. Nice. Tehran got annexed already. Rest in peace. Capital of Iran. Haiti won against Dominica. I like to see that. You love to see that, don't you? Love to see Haiti win. Maybe we'll see actually the island Hispaniola form, which I think that is a formable nation. Welno was annexed. Brabant was annexed by Holland. Lappy, okay, so that is northern Scandinavia. Annexed this little slice here. Northern Finland, I should say. North Transylvania. Did Transylvania do good in the past? I feel like maybe it did. I want to root for Transylvania. That sounds fun. Oh, Guarda was annexed already? Oh, rest in peace. Guarda always did good. Wow. That's sad. I like to root for them. I was really happy to see them win in 1.5. Leningrad was annexed. Looks like there might have been a formed nation over here. Oh no, that's just what is it? Non-aligned El Salvador. It just has a special name now. Cairo was annexed. Bavaria was also annexed by, I think that must mean North Bavaria, I assume. So that's a state that won, obviously, Season 1. And, well, technically it was Croatia, but it formed Croatia. Gibraltar was annexed, a couple with flags there. Good, I love to see it, love to see it. Panama was annexed by the Panama Canal. You love to see that, you know. I would love to root for Panama Canal. Going up against Costa Rica now with its 1 division. Costa Rica has 1 division as well, but it is at war with Nicaragua. So Panama Canal might be able to sneak up there, get San Jose, and capitulate them. East Midlands defeated East Anglia. This is always a fun area to watch. The UK. I know a lot of UK fans were rooting for this region before. In my comments section, I did see you guys. Is this a formed country? No, that's Bristol annexing Wales. I'm not going to try to say that because I'm an American and I refuse to do that stuff. Yeah, Wales got annexed. Krakow took 1 state. Love to see it. And that is everything. I skipped over some to try to make that a little bit faster. But wow, look at all those. Look at those notifications. And yeah, look at these borders, by the way. Ooh, it's getting a little bit gross. A little bit, a little bit Holy Roman Empire-y. But it's okay. I think, is that Franken? Oh, Franken did really good, by the way, in 1.5. They may have even been set to win. So seeing them do kind of good here is interesting. Murcia has annexed Cordoba. It looks like it's running at a reasonable speed now. Yeah, Franken annexed Thuringen? Yep. The comment section is always people angry that I said their home state wrong, and I welcome it. It's part of the channel. Okay, so this is actually cool. This is a good matchup. Franken versus Bavaria, or North Bavaria. North Bavaria has 1 division, and it's also at war with Sudetenland. But Franken also only with 1 division as well. But if Franken wins, or you know, that's 5 states already in Central Europe. That's going to be really strong. Also looks like Krakow might be doing good. Let me find them. There it is. Yes, they have 3 states as well, so tied for the lead from what I've seen. We have this Hungarian one here that's doing okay. I gotta go check out China as well. We don't want to ignore Asia, because Asia is always very important. Northern England was annexed by Lanark. Okay, we have one here with 3. Do they have a heart? Oh my god, they have a heart. They have a heart on their flag. That's really cute. But the Scots, if the Scots win in Britain, that'd be awesome. But let's go check out China, or Asia in all. Guangdong, where are you, buddy? Oh, obviously my pick every time. Doesn't look like they're doing that good this time. Hong Kong and what is this one? Guangxi. They're at war with both, and they're not gaining territory. They are losing territory. We gotta pray for Guangdong, guys. Dicks out for Guangdong. I think that's what the thing was. What is Mongolia doing? Mongolia is always kind of fun to watch too. It doesn't look like they're gonna win here, but in the past they've done stuff, and I think in the very first video that Drew Journal did about this, Mongolia actually won the whole thing. In America, New York and New England, they're both invading, looks like St. Lawrence. That sucks for them. Virginia, remember, West Virginia is not actually a state in this game, so this is still just 1 state. They're at war with both Pennsylvania and Maryland. Mississippi has 2 there. Vancouver Island is 2. I think we're going to have to wait for a little bit more development in North America. And South America, I have no idea what's going on down here. Do any of you have 2? I don't think so. We're going to let that play out a little bit longer as well. Sinai is the one that annexed Cairo, and they're on their way to possibly annexing Alexandria as well. They've got their 1. Alexandria's also got their 1. It's basically really going to come down to who gets the 2nd division out first. Oh, looks like, okay, this guy is at war with Alexandria as well, so Alexandria is probably not going to win, but we don't know who's going to actually be the one that annexes it. Anything could go, though. I could be totally wrong. We're going to let this run for a little bit longer and come back. It is running faster now, though. It was just that initial first month or so. It's very slow. Warsaw got another one, so that means Warsaw's up at 4, but looks like they're at war with their northern neighbor, which is... Oh, sorry. Warsaw just got 1, and now they're at war with Krakow. Krakow, still with their 3, working on this guy down here. It's a whole mess. We're gonna have to see who comes out on top. But we also have Eastern Slovakia with 2 at war with to the north and the south. We're gonna have to see who comes out on top of there. But Munster has annexed Leinster. Stalingrad was annexed by Saratov. Istanbul was also annexed by Burgas. Okay, so Burgas is now... Oh, Burgas. Nice, the Bulgarians now have the Holy City. Also, I'm not sure if Switzerland was formed or if that's just the state. I think it's just the state name, Switzerland, but they've annexed Württemberg. Pomerania got Brandenburg. Oh, Costa Rica got killed off? Was it by... Yes, it was by the Panama Canal, boys. Yeah. Now they're going after La Libertad. Beautiful, you'll love to see it. Nicaragua is also not going after Panama Canal. So, Panama Canal is doing good. They're one of my picks. Do they have 2 divisions yet? Well, they still just got their 1. They're working on 4 more, though. One's fairly close to being done. Ooh, look at Pomerania over here. It might just be because they got that huge Brandenburg state. But they're looking thick. They're looking nice. Ostmark and actually they're at war with Hinterpommern. Ostmark sort of caught in the middle. Lower Austria was annexed. Look at this. Upper and Lower Austria are now united. Oh, and they're at war with Tyrol as well, so they might just go ahead and form Austria. That would be really cool. That has not been able to happen before. Also, we have Franken, which still only 1 division. Yep, still only 1 division. And South Bavaria, or North Bavaria, duking it out. North Bavaria still working on annexing Sudetenland as well, but I don't think that's going to work out for them. I think they're kind of caught in a really bad position. But we haven't seen a time where in the previous 2 series where Austria is able to form and do good. They usually get taken out by someone around them. So I'm excited about that. Also, it looks like Moscow, blah blah blah. A few other things got annexed. Too much stuff. Brittany annexed, or no, they have not annexed, but they have conquered most of Normandy, and they're invading into the rest of it. So Brittany might start doing good there. They might just start conquering the whole northern French coast. South Tyrol was annexed by Lombardy, so we won't see a full Tyrol and Austria unified thing, but we might still see normal Tyrol annexed into Austria. They just have 1 division and they're heading over there, but what does Tyrol have? They have their 1 division too. We'll have to see what happens. Looks like Salzburg is the capital of Austria, which is pretty sweet. And Transylvania got killed by Moldova, which is sad, because literally they were just one of my picks. Also, I've just noticed Westphalen over here. They're at war with 2 on either side of them, but they do also have a 2nd state. Germany looks like it's uniting pretty quickly. We'll have to see what happens there, but it looks like we're seeing a lot of strong competitors come right out of Germany really early. But obviously that always changes with this series. You never really know who's coming out on top until maybe about middle of the game. Rostov also doing good with 3 states now. Croatia was annexed by West Banat. Kedah died, I think. Kedah obviously did very good in the past in Season 1 as well. I've just noticed Kingdom of Jordan is doing pretty good. Pretty cool. It's just basically Jordan as well with Palestine. And they're invading into Al-Hajara. Epirus has annexed Albania, so Super Epirus now. And then Central Macedonia. These 2 guys, whatever wins there has in my opinion, has a pretty strong chance of forming Greece. Also, looking over here in Iberia, man, all those new states that have been added in the newer versions of this game. Making Iberia take longer to unify. Now, it's going to make it stronger when it is unified, even if it is still independent when it's unified. But it's going to make it stronger, but it is going to take more time. So let's say France unifies faster. They might start picking away at these Iberian states before they can form Iberia. Also, just saw Lombardy just got 2 more states, and now they're at war with Tyrol as well. Look at this. Lombardy is looking good. Venice with the capital. Not a formed nation, but they do have a flag, and it's pretty. I can't see it, but it's pretty. I think it's pretty nice. They're at war with Tyrol now though as well, so they might steal Tyrol from Austria, which would be kind of sad because we wouldn't be able to see Austria form. East Switzerland declared war on Switzerland. Also, I saw Colorado, Nebraska got annexed. I know somebody in my Discord will be mad about that. Kansas. Yeah, Super Kansas now exists. And they are going down into Oklahoma. Washington State at war with Oregon and Vancouver Island, but it's doing okay. It looks like it's moving down into Oregon fairly well. We'll see who annexes it. They have Portland. but California... No, that Portland seems to be the only state. So, controller's Washington. I think Oregon will capitulate then and probably get annexed by Washington this turn. Vojvodina is annexed. Rest in peace. Into Transdanubia. A whole bunch of other stuff. Looks like... oh, Sinai took 3 states. Wow. Sinai is going to be looking thick. Yeah, look at that. They got this guy, too. Alexandria and Marsa Matura. And now they're at war with Kingdom of Jordan. Oh, it looks like Kingdom of Jordan was going after this state, but it looks like Kuwait got it? Yes. And now Sinai is going after Kingdom of Jordan. Sinai could form Egypt, which would be kind of cool. But it looks like Jordan is at war with Lebanon. Kind of rude after what they just went through, but I guess that's fine. That's what the game is. Plovdiv, I believe they've done good in the past too. They have 3 states here. And who are they at war? They're definitely a player in this Southern Europe Greece game. They're at war with Istanbul. No, Burgos, sorry. Yes, I forgot that, yeah, Burgos. Burgos is being invaded by both, they're being invaded by both Plovdiv and Dobruja. So, whichever one will get to annex it, will have the Holy City. Are the Romanians going to steal it, or are the Bulgarians going to hold on? We'll have to see. Slovenia is doing pretty good too, look at that. Oh, I love this. Look at Slovenia, they're looking good. Oh, they're going to invade up into Austria, so... I mean, an Austria-like state will form, but I don't know if it's going to be from the Austrians or the Slovenians or the Italians. We'll have to see. Madrid was just annexed. Also, Montenegro got something, or was annexed? Montenegro got something. Oh yeah, they technically own Moravia, but it's occupied by a bunch of other stuff. La Mancha, I love how all of this Iberian stuff, they all have flags. Lisbon is looking like it's doing okay. Also Galicia, maybe. Murcia looks like it's doing good. If it gets Granada, it'll have a good hold down here. Also, looks like I missed the fact that Franken did annex North Bavaria and is now going after Sudetenland, which the borders were looking pretty nice, but the borders will not be looking nice after that if they win. But boys, we're gonna have to end this here. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this, make sure you hit like, favorite, and subscribe if you guys are new. Guys, I'm really excited to restart this, and I'm really sorry about what happened to the previous Season 2. Life happens, I guess, but we will be working on making sure that this happens, and we'll on a regular schedule. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you like this, make sure you hit like, favorite, and subscribe if you guys are new, and I'll see you guys all next time. Peace.